It's the Hip Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, South,
Everywhere.
East,
Where you at?
and West,
Huh?
Midwest.
You
Where you
know
at?
the rules.
Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Be grown in the crime called Prima Fur and Deja Rue, child. Get out your feelings, you get booed at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Near can't be mad, cause you got swag and easy cool. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking problem, knowledge rule at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Can't look like that, come in too slung out artifacts. The truth is cruel, but that's just fuel at the Hip Hop School. Past and present.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Yo,
What's
yo.
up? What's up? Welcome to
Yo,
the episode of the Hip Hop School Past and Present podcast is going down tonight. I'm your girl, D Asia, the assistant principal. Over here in the bottom corner, I don't know if it's left or right yet. We have Supreme Ra, who is the actual principal, and then Heezy, the dean of students and all things hip hop.
that's
Brother,
right.
the agriculture teacher, he having a little tech issues right now. He trying to figure out that Wi-Fi in that rural area. So he probably step in a little bit later. And down below at the very bottom, we have K Crucial as our special guest.
K
K
Crucial in
is
the
an
building.
independent
In the
rap
building.
artist out of
Honor,
Arkansas. It's Bisco, Arkansas to be exact, right?
for sure.
Definitely. So glad to have you here. Oh, speaking of the devil, there go Brother Truth just in time. So just in time, give me 1 moment. Let me get this screen together. It's a whole lot of us. It's a whole lot of us in here tonight. So
Salute.
He made it.
yes, indeed. So let me see here. Okay, so tonight, like I said, we have our special guest K Crucial joining us, and it's a pleasure to have you here. Just introduce yourself to the people. You are an independent rap artist out of Arkansas. And you have a label. Is the name of the label True School Forever?
That's correct. Yep, True School Forever. Man, I'm honored. First of all, I appreciate y'all for having me. You know, I'm humble for real. Beyond actually humble to, you know what I'm saying, to be on y'all platform. Y'all doing major things with the hip hop school. I love everything I see coming from it too. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to reach out and be like, come on the platform, like what? Like shit, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, K Crucial representing Bisco, Arkansas, you know what I'm saying, or AKA the 202, we rep our exit off of I-40, so we call it the 202. You hear me say that throughout all my songs. I shout out my, you know what I'm saying, my home base, 202 Bisco, Arkansas, True School Forever. K Crucial is the name.
That's what's up. You know, it's not a lot of artists that come out of Arkansas. And with you coming from Arkansas, and I know Bisco got to be a small town because I'm actually originally from Arkansas. I was born in Arkansas and raised in Memphis, right? With it being such a small town, did you ever feel any pressure to try and represent another place or kind of hide the fact that you're from Arkansas? Because you know how people be like, oh, you from Arkansas, and just from saying it, they probably won't even entertain what you're doing just because that particular state ain't on the map right now.
Man, that's actually a good question, but nah, not at all. I ain't never really felt like repping nowhere else. Like when you come from a small community, especially a small community of black folk, you know what I'm saying? You have a certain pride because it's like a certain like a village type of upbringing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, wherever I go, you know, I wave that flag, I say it, like, where you from? I'm from Arkansas. The first, oh, you from Little Rock? Like, nah, I ain't from Little Rock. I got love for Little Rock, but you know what I'm saying? Just like a person from Little Rock would be proud to say Little Rock, I'm also proud to say, no, I'm from Bisco, you know? And then, like, I can also attribute it to, you know, we got a blues singer from there, Billy Soul Buns, you know, so when I'm talking to an old head or something like that, I say his name, and they be like, oh, you from there? Okay, so I'll be like, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
Okay, cool.
That's
hey,
what's
well,
up. That's what's good.
on that note, you know what I mean, you being from Arkansas, you know what I mean, it's hard for independent artists to kind of make their moves in the game anyway. But what would you say is one of the biggest hurdles in 2022 for independent artists? subject itself. Because you know, we done kind of broke down the barriers with the internet, you know what I mean? So you can kind of get out there, but you know, 2022 is that geographical things to the barrier, or you know what I mean?
I would say probably back in the day, it would be the case whereas you would have people from New York who can walk down the street, you know what I'm saying, and go to the label executive with their demo, or, you know, people in these big cities, you know, would have to travel out. Even people from Arkansas would have to travel to Atlanta or New York or LA, like a lot of people have. But it's like you had mentioned about the internet kind of evolutionized and revolutionized the whole game, especially as far as like, you know, upcoming artists where you making a hit. Even like technology, you know what I'm saying? Like I can make a hit on this phone, you know what I'm saying, and then put it on United Masters, and then, you know, pay somebody to, you know, go to, IG and pay for promotion, and now 100,000 people in whatever demographic I choose to put on my IG ad a promotion done heard a song, and you know, so like I think it's even more easier for, you know, like there's no barriers or hurdles with the internet being a key factor.
Cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. And you know, with that being said about you dropping hits or whatever and being able to drop hits, you recently dropped a new song called "Champagne Over Diamonds," and I will say that is a real bop. I listen to that song when I'm getting dressed because I be feeling like I'm the shit. When I'm finna put that shit on, I put on me some "Champagne Over Diamonds," and I want the world to hear it here on Hip Hop School, past and present.
Let's get into it.
Before we get to it, you know how we always do. Every week we have a hip hop trivia question.
Trivia time.
Throughout the duration of the show, people drop down in the comments and try and answer the question. At the end of the segment, we will reveal the answer to this particular question. Y'all that's out there, make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you can like the Facebook page as well. But the hip hop trivia question of tonight is, what other rapper went by the name Eazy-E before they found out about Eazy-E from NWA? Again, what other rapper went by the name Eazy-E before they found out about Eazy-E from NWA? Y'all drop down in the comments, try to answer that question. With that being said, we gonna
That's
get
interesting.
Yeah, it's a real good question, ain't it? Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? We here to entertain and to educate. It's called edutainment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we finna get into this. We finna get into your song, "Champagnes Over Diamonds." What was your motivation behind actually making this song? Like, what kind of space were you in?
Man, me and my wife, actually, she had some work on the road, so we were traveling. We ended up in Pittsburgh. Now I'm from the South, you know what I'm saying, like a real country place. So I'm in the city now, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, everywhere I go, you can add anybody to know me, you know what I'm saying. I like to create. I can't be confounded, you know what I'm saying. So I'm reaching out to people, and I finally reached out to this man called himself Unc. You know, they got 1708 studios in Pittsburgh. They got a location in Atlanta and also in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying. I tapped in with them. He said, "Come through." You know what I'm saying. Okay, cool. I got a studio session booked for Pittsburgh. I ain't never been before, so I'm in a hotel. You know, I'm lounging. You know, I'm chilling. You know, I'm sipping on some complimentary wine from the you know, downstairs. So I was just kind of just relaxing, traveling, being in a new location. I said, you know, let's take that vibe, you know what I'm saying, to put it on this beat.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You was on some player shit.
Yes,
you felt good about yourself.
Yes,
felt good about life.
That way. Yeah, like Champagne Over Diamonds, like, you know, not to, you know, draw it out, you know what I'm saying, but just the name itself, you know, like you can't literally pour champagne over diamonds, but you know, diamonds, you know, they say can, you know, bust pipes, you know, or, you know, I mean, pressure can bust pipes or create a diamond, you know what I'm saying? Right. And so throughout my verse, you would hear me talking about, you know, so we done work hard, we done did this, now we finna pour some champagne over, you know what I'm saying? You know, celebrate the good life.
Hell yeah. Makes sense. For sure.
That's what's up. So let me go ahead and get this cued in. Y'all hold tight out there, listeners, and y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know what y'all think about it, and make sure y'all go and check out his music page on YouTube, which is Krucial. He got some fire material on there. Just give me one moment here. You're welcome. champagnes over diamonds.
I thought that was it, boy.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Krucial, and I'll be your captain. Thank you for flying to school forever, flight 202. Looks like we clear for positive vibes for the remainder of the flight. Turn off all your worries, negativity is prohibited. Enjoy your flight.
This your jam, this your song. Every time it come on, we go nuts. Let's go out and show out and get drunk. This your jam, this your song. Every time it come on, we go nuts. Let's go out and show out and get drunk.
She say you clean, I mean, how you get some Marco money jeans? I say I know these joints exclusive. Check the Pharaoh on the sleeve. You clean them nice yourself, Miss Lady. Why you by yourself? That's crazy. Don't mistake me, I'm not trying to be your man, just feeling wavy. So no need to shoot me down. Hustling all week, let's unwind if you got time. And if you smoke, then blaze a leaf. Everything on me, forget your problems. About to pop a bottle. She like, ooh, what's that Moscato? Turned up like there's no tomorrow. Hey, champagne over diamonds. So many years we've been grinding. So many tears we done cried. I just wanna tell you, celebration night. Red dress, it's slip on your some gin, let's all get drunk and raise our hands, cause our favorite record spins. This for everybody working 9 to 5 with a supervisor that love to drive. Like another word, I'ma go berserk, but you held your pride and look now it's Friday. Your mama said she had watched the kids, your head did, about to get a fit at the barbershop, love off the top. Then take the whip to the car wash, wax on and then wax off. If you got a convertible, then drop the top. The dope boys showing off a knot, the player pimps trying to mac a ride. The fly girls ain't made it yet, still up in the mirror on the third dress, and the girlfriends like hurry up, we only get in free before 12 o'clock, let's go. Champagne over diamonds. So many years we've been grinding. So many tears we done cried. I just wanna chill and celebrate tonight. Your red dress, and slip on your high heel. And you and your friends and me and my friends can all hook up. I got some gin, let's all get drunk and raise our hands, cause our favorite record spin, showing love. Champagne, you know we pop the bottle. So many years we just name it and just got you. So many tears we done cried. Celebration night. Dress, it's like your high heels. And you and your friends and me and my friends can all hook up. I got some gin, let's all get drunk and raise our hands, cause our favorite record spin, showing love.
Every time it come on, we go nuts. Let's go out and show out and get drunk. This your jam, this your song. Every time it come on, we go nuts. Let's go out and show out and get drunk.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That song right there. I told y'all, people
That's
always
that shit
in
right
the
there.
comments, they talking about that's a joint. I'm telling you, that song right there is some feel good music. You know, put you in a good space. It's still lyrical and everything. It's not too much. It's not vulgar. It's a really good song.
Yeah, that's
What
that
was
shit,
your
man.
with this particular song? I could hear so many different like people that I can kind of point out and be like, you know what? Was he inspired by this particular artist or anything like that? What artist?
Who you hear? If I may ask, who you hear?
I get a little bit of Big Crit. I get a little bit of Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's so many different, like you could just it's just so much, and it is kind of like whoever you are inspired by. It's like
Right.
It's kind of, you package it all kind of well, but you can kind of like hear some of those influences, but all at the same time is your own thing.
Consciously, when I wrote it, I really wasn't like I wasn't like trying to pick up a vibe from like one of my influences. Like we all do it and all have done it, but this particular song, I was just like caught up in the vibe and just trying to do it. You know, I've gotten the Big Crit, thing all the time. I found out about Big Crit in 2010, and I already kind of had that style, you know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that he's from a small town in Mississippi. I'm from a small town in Arkansas. Same type of upbringing, same type of influences. He influenced by UGK, so am I. He influenced by 8-Ball MJG, so am I. Outkast, me as well. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when you have the same type, you know, come from the same geographical, you know, kind of upbringing and location and stuff like, right. So I guess you can kind of get there because like I'm very country as hell, unapologetically, you know what I'm saying? And but yeah, like, and I feel like that I heard you say Bruno Mars, and like I feel like this come from the instrumentation, like the beat kind of got that feel too, and then I'm singing on top of it anyway. So you singing on top of a Bruno Mars style, kind of sonically it sound like that, so I can hear that. But like, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't have an influence in mind when I went into it. I have on several songs, but this one I can't say so.
Yeah, it was just more so the song is it's original. It sounds like your own. But you know how like sometimes you be listening to music and it's like, you know what, that's kind of, you know, around that area or whatever. So it's a really, really good song. And I want to thank you for putting something out like that, because
I thank you.
For a long time, I've been like, you know what, I'm ready to hear some music that make me feel good.
Right.
You know, and it does that.
You definitely turned her out.
Hey, but you know, when you come from I come from a small town, you know, we always, you know, coming up, we had those hole in the wall clubs, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know, everybody drinking, smoking, having a good time, the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no shooting, no fighting, none of that, you know, maybe here and there, but the you know, the whole time, the whole party is surrounded by kicking and having fun and listening to the music and, you know, and just unwinding, like I say, you know, a weekend of hard work, you know, ain't nobody in there with no mugs on their faces, just straight smiles and kicking it, you know. So I guess, you know, that kind of, you know, you can hear that in the music.
Yeah.
So you was singing on that too?
Yeah, that was me singing on that too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's
you didn't know that.
I didn't. I didn't know you could sing.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. So that was my next question. Like, you know what I mean? You singing, you rapping. I know you done. I see you done dibble and dabble in the acting thing too. So you know what I mean? How is it being so, you know, putting your hand in so many different plates as far as, you know what I mean, being an artist? You know what I'm saying? Is it hard for you? You know what I mean? Is it fun? You know what I mean?
That's a good question. That's a damn good question. Man. It's like breathing, man. I ain't trying, you know, it is because like you gotta understand, like I came from a church upbringing. When I was born, you know what I'm saying, my grandfather and them, they traveled the whole state and other states singing gospel, you know what I'm saying? So I came up under that. Yeah. So, you know, that singing is just in me. My mom put the, you know, y'all remember the Walkmans? I ain't trying to put y'all age out there. But my mom, she used to put the Walkman, you know what I'm saying? The story she told me, of course, to her belly, you know what I'm saying, when I was in there. So when I came out, I was ready to go, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, with the singing and rapping and then acting. So I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like a naturally innate type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I will say to hone it is a different thing, you know what I'm saying? You can do all these different things, but to do it, you know what I'm saying, efficiently, you know, when you're trying to get to the next level, then that's where the work comes in.
Yeah. Do you got a favorite one?
Rapping, singing,
acting, or rapping, singing, acting, or is it, you know what I mean?
I just like to create. As long as I'm creating, I just like to create. But I ain't gonna lie, like far as singing and rapping, I ain't gonna lie, like spitting bars and like this rapping, man, like we know you can have the singing and give me the rapping.
We know.
Listen,
we done heard
we
you.
Already know.
We heard you.
Yeah, we already know, because ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, this is the first winner of our rap battle in the hip hop school past and present group.
I was the first.
Go down.
First one.
You was the first winner. Do you run the first?
I'm
tripping. Look, the first one and the best one.
That was the best one.
Best verse.
It was brutal.
You know what I'm saying? The best
verse. Krucial, it went so hard to where and they could contest to this. Then when I like, y'all, I'm fucked up because I really want to play his verse in that rap battle, but it was so deadly. It was like, I don't want to, like,
funeral.
It was
funeral.
It was crazy. It was the wildest verse that I ever heard in a rap battle. That was crazy. And I was like, we might get kicked off YouTube if we play that.
Yeah. I could do that. Appreciate that. Thank you for the accolades. I appreciate all that.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Had that man wrapped up in the tub.
Yeah, well, that one was funny too. But when he came on there and he said, "Your wife is a Bigfoot Gus," that was I'm like, why he do him like that?
Him and his wife was into it. I think he got into it with his wife over that shit.
Listen, I'm like, why would you invite your wife? Why would you invite your wife to the hip hop school past and present group, knowing we battle in here, knowing you in a battle, and now she mad at him?
He ain't know the rules. He ain't know the rules. Gotta be tight. Come to the hip hop school.
That's how Bob said.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing, man, but that's Preem fault, man. Preem instigated that.
Well, hey, that's how you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Preem instigated that. Cause I wasn't even gonna come like that, man. It was an instigated type of thing.
Yeah. Well,
he was battery charger for sure.
Hey, that shit was a classic.
After you was in that battle, it was like I wanted you in every one of them.
I wanted to be in every one of them, but I'm gonna tell you this though. I kind of, with having a wife, the kids, and the job, and all this, man, trying to focus and and create albums and stuff like that. I could have did it like a numerous of other people did it, you know what I'm saying? But I like to be dedicated to it and like give my best effort, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like I can't give my best effort and I can't dedicate as much time to the bars or just penning something because you gotta understand, like soon as if I win, then I gotta come back the next day with some more bar and then the next day with some more bar, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you gonna go against until you win that day. So then I gotta go against him. I'm working and you know what I'm saying. So I feel like I want to get back in though. So I'm gonna get back in it.
Well, I'm gonna say this. You know what everybody waiting on? They waiting on you and University Ave to go and settle. Because after you won, I think Brother Troop won twice, right?
Yeah, I got 2 of them things.
But shout out to Brother Troop, man. Don't sleep on my nigga, Brother Troop. He got
salute.
Hey, but University Ave, he won the last 4, right?
3.
Something like that.
Because then the highest our prize, did we get up to $1,000 prize or was it
500?
It was a $500.
500.
Yeah.
Hey, I get up to 1,000. I promise I'll be, and I don't care where I'm working at.
Well, you know what I mean. The motherfucker sponsors it. Hey, anybody want to sponsor these battles we got coming up? It goes down. So you know what I mean. If we can get K Crucial in there, we can get University Ave in there.
Phoenix.
I got a question. K Crucial. You mentioned how busy you are. You got your wife, you got your children, you got the music, you got the acting. People don't know you done wrote a book. You're an author. You know what I'm saying?
See, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yep, I got a copy of his book.
Also, you travel to Africa, right?
Yeah.
How old are you, brother?
I'll be 32 in September.
32, young brother, traveling to Africa.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that, man. How did that happen, man? And by going there, did you get a different perspective on life? Did it? People say they go to Africa and go back home and it changes them. You know what I'm saying? They get a different perspective on things. How was that for you, bro?
First of all, happy G-Day to my partner, my player partner, Sean Gales, CG, Clyde, whatever you know him by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Happy G-Day to him. So when I went to college and got cool with him, I've been knowing to do for 5 years, feel like a lifetime. That's my dog. But I met him and he had went the year prior. I think it was 2018. And then so the next year he came back, charged up. He had a verse written, spit it to me. I almost cried in the car when he spit that verse, man, when he got back from Africa. So he was like, yeah, man, I'm going back next year, 2019, to study abroad. We was college students and we want to go over there and study abroad. So my first time going over there, you know what I'm saying, to Africa, of course, you know what I'm saying, being who I am as a black man, in tune, you know what I'm saying? When I went over there, it definitely was like, you know what I'm saying? I looked at it as spiritual, you know what I'm saying? But just like, it was a different experience than just being a regular quote unquote tourist, because we were studying the place we were staying at. We stayed there for a whole month studying Cape Town, South Africa, the politics and the history and stuff like that. So when we go out there, man, we had a different set of eyes than I would have had not I was studying abroad that first time. And not to add, well, yeah, of course, to add, the first time I went there, we had a radio interview set up on a FM radio also. So we did get out there and do our music thing. Yeah. And then the second year we went, we did a video, and we're going back again. This next time we're gonna have some shows out there, and we're gonna perform out there because we done kind of generated a little fan base out there.
Oh, straight up.
I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Sean Gill, man.
Double salute.
Shout out to all y'all, man.
And Antonio.
That's big, man.
And, yeah, I'm about to say Landrell Jones, Antonio, for sure.
Yeah. So how did the people, receive you as far as the music out there? You know what I'm saying? Was they feeling you? You know what I'm saying? Was they, you know what I mean?
Out here, if I was to go down the street to the local gas station, I'd be like, hey, man, I rap. Here's my music. Yeah. It's so saturated, you know what I'm saying? Just even that approach, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, another one, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you rap, okay, you know what I'm saying? But when you go to I guess you travel abroad and say, hey, I'm a rapper from the States or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's, word, you know what I'm saying? They looked at, it was well received. We was out there shooting videos, and all the locals was, you know what I'm saying, popping in the video. And, when I went to the radio station, they never heard my music before. You know what I'm saying? It's FM radio, Cape Town, population about millions, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I played it, that was off the rip. They, you know what I'm saying? They in tune, they love hip hop, they love, you know what I'm saying, Black culture from the States, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, what people don't know, man, is like, we like, you know what I'm saying, the center, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people from all these different countries, they tune in to us and seeing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Right. So when you go over there, they've been in tune with what's been going on with your Jay-Z's and Beyonce's and Kanye's, pop culture with the Black people. When you go over there, you know what I'm saying, they antennas is like, what you got, you know what I'm saying? And they liked it.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. That's the shit, man. Salute to you, man, for sure for that, man. All y'all, you, Sean, Landrell, that's the shit, man, for sure.
Love.
Mm-hmm.
How is it having so many close friends that are artists as well? And all y'all rap. At some point, I know y'all do a lot of work together, but at some point, like, do you feel like a sense of competition? Has there ever been any level of competition amongst the guys, or it's just
iron sharpens iron?
Yeah,
iron sharpens iron. But I'm gonna say this too. Shouts out to everybody from my home, you know what I'm saying? Because I started out, I never was solo. I never dreamed of doing solo work, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a clique type of guy, because that's how I came, that's how I started, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Bisco, you had the boss players with all my big cousins. That's why I got a song called The Return of the Boss Player with just me. I'm just paying homage to, you know what I'm saying, to those my big cousins and stuff that when I was a little boy, I looked up to them doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So I guess, just to, not to be long-winded, just to answer your question, that's how I was cultivated when I started rapping, understand, like singing in the gospel and all that, right? So when the hip hop was introduced to me, it was introduced to me in a collective, you know what I'm saying? Like, we a group, okay, cool group, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? So when they dismembered, you know what I'm saying, because of life or whatever, they didn't say fuck each other and stop, you know what I'm saying? It was just life. So I was just forced to do, like, damn, where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? I didn't lose my passion, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it was a blessing to have people around me, as guys saying, to have people around me that, like, shit, I do music, you know what I'm saying? Then still some of my homies like J Baby Super down there in Florida, originally from Bisco. You got Ball Out One and all these different people, BLE Boss and all these people. So I like to be clicked up. It's not a crutch, you know what I'm saying? It's not a handicap, you know what I'm saying? It's just a preference. I like to feed off others' energy, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, make me better, you know what I'm saying? Let me, like, it's like I guess you
competition. You know, the
friendly
competition kind of
competition. You know what I'm saying? Like if you playing backyard basketball with your older brother or something like that, like nigga, bring it.
Yeah. So you basically started rapping from looking at the Boss Players. So that was how you ended up started rapping. I actually heard that song "Return of the Boss Players," and because I had ended up before you came on here, I had just went through the whole everything I could find.
Right.
Yeah. So that was a dope song, but so that's how you actually started out rapping, just from kind of looking up to them.
Well, yeah, and then my cousin Drew De Niro, and my cousin Lil James, Free Lil James, you know what I'm saying? He coming home soon, and we, you know, he on my album. We got 2 songs together, The Good Die Young, and then we got Metcalf Road on Beyond Boundaries. You know what I'm saying? When we come home, we're gonna do some big things. But it started out down a country road, you know what I'm saying? Me and my big cousins, you know, on my mom's side. But like I say, when I really got serious with it, it was the Boss Players for sure. My big cousin Smurf, you know, Flame and Quincy and Cheese, all them, and they embraced me. Because understand, I'm a 11, 12, 13-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? And they are 16, 18, 19, smoking and got their own cribs, and you know what I'm saying? So for me to come over, they could have easily shunned me and said, hey man, we record and come back when we done. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was a plus. They already in this family, so they already embraced me. But I think it was a plus that, you know what I'm saying, for Christmas, my grandmother had bought me this mixer where I can make beats. I started making beats, you know what I'm saying, at an early age, because I'm already instrumentation. I'm trained musician, so I'm already making beats or whatever. So I think that kind of got me in the door, because they was in there recording. I said, hey man, I got some beats, come on in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they took me under their wing, and you know what I'm saying, so from the Boss Players, and now we got True School Forever. Now that I had to do it solo, I ain't gonna say I had to do it solo, but now that I'm doing it solo.
So with the True School Forever, that name is interesting to me, and I know that like sometimes people just come up with different names and it just be like on a whim, but it's like that particular name, it evokes a certain type of emotion, a certain type, and it seems to me that it means something. Like there is some real significant meaning behind that name. How did you come about with the name True School Forever? What's the significance behind that name?
True School Forever, man. You right about it having a meaning, and I'm actually more than glad that you asked that question. So check it. You know, being musically, I'm talking about eclectic. You know what I'm saying? I listen to all type of music, and from it seeming like, you know what I'm saying, like it's being like kind of a barrier to where this is the music that is trap or this or that, you know what I'm saying? I listen to all type of music, you know what I'm saying? So before with True School Forever, I was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people talking about the new school, you know, people talking about the old school. Like, I don't care as long as it's some true shit, you know what I'm saying? That was all my art, because like around 2011, 2012, it would seem like it was like an age gap, you know, or a generational gap, you know what I'm saying, between, you know, the listeners and fans of hip hop or rap, country rap tunes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the older folk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Old school may have been talking this, or the young, you know what I'm saying? Youngest may have been coming up saying, well, we ain't listen to y'all music. I said, I don't give a fuck, as long as it's some true shit. You know, I'm Pimp C, or I might listen to J. Cole, I might listen to Lil Baby, I might listen to whoever, you know what I'm saying? So it started out just a lifestyle of me just saying, like, I might listen to my boys Earth, Wind and Fire. It don't matter, as long as it's true, maybe something that's real, you know what I'm saying?
Some real shit. Yeah, some real shit.
Now I'm having to come up with my own brand, my own, because I can't be the Boss Players. I'm one person, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I want to take it to another level. So I just took that True, and I put the school on there, and I said Forever, and I turned it to an acronym, which means the real, united, eternally, stopping killers of our language forever. You know what I'm saying? Which our language is, you know, our code of communication within the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? The craft of making music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you know what I'm saying? Like I had a song where I said, we not building pyramids like the ancestors, so we turn 16s into metanetic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So with that, you know what I'm saying?
I see you dropping bars on the show. That's dope.
Right.
Get the bars
No,
in.
but you gotta thank her for asking that question, which brought that about, you know what I'm saying, like True School Forever. So with the music, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, when you look on pyramid walls, you know what I'm saying, you see the writings inscripted that's gonna be there throughout time, to where you can look over there and know who you are, or get some sense of, you know what I'm saying, who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with my music, it can stand the time, like it's timeless. You know what I'm saying? So it can be like this. So True School Forever. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
So being as that's your label and being a CEO, right? So which part of the game do you feel like you want to you leaning towards? Is it as an artist or is it a CEO?
I feel like it's a balance. You know what I'm saying? Because even if I was just an artist, even if I was an artist and I had a CEO, if I ain't up on my business, if I ain't up on that side of it, then you know what I'm saying, then you know I'm kind of, you know, lost without a paddle, as they say. So you know, I feel like it's a balance. And you know, I just got out of college, you know what I'm saying, studying business. And the whole reason I went to school for business is for the aspect of my music. You know what I'm saying? So people can't just handle me any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So during doing that and putting myself, you know what I'm saying, devoting my time and everything into that, I had formed a love and passion for just, you know, being a businessman, just as I did the music. I love, you know what I'm saying, taking care of business and handling business. I love that, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta get that money, baby. Gotta get that money.
And I love it, you know what I'm saying? And not even just, you know, of course, financially, you gotta take care of business financially, of course, but just the aspect of, you know, growth as a person and growth as a man, you know what I'm saying? And then being able to, you know, dive into the realms of music and, you know what I'm saying, that being the glue of it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a balance, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a balance. Because if you lean more to the artistry side and you lacking on this side, then your art don't matter, you know what I'm saying? At that point, reason I say the art don't matter is because somebody can mishandle your art. You gotta take care of it, you gotta protect your intellectual property, you know what I'm saying? So I love the music, I love the art so much that I have to, you know what I'm saying, come over here and love this equally.
Handle the business the same way that you handle your music. I got you.
Right.
Exactly.
So who? One more question. Who would be your favorite rapper / CEO? You know what I'm saying?
Master P, man.
P number one for you, huh?
We're in the style with it. Hey, well, wait. And Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying? I look up to them guys. I look up to Jay Prince and Master P. They some stand up men.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So as far as musically though, you mentioned Big Crit, you know, you mentioned A-Ball and MJG. Who is your biggest influences musically? You know,
let's do this. Let's do my favorite artists from each coast. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Nas.
Nas in the East Coast.
Yep.
Gotta say Nas in the East Coast for sure. The West Coast, we're gonna go with Nate Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Rest in love. And then the Midwest, we're going with Twister.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
And,
for sure.
and then, man, I say the South for last, man, because you know what I'm saying? It's so many, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I know my favorite wordsmith from down here is gonna be Andre 3000. But you know, I got a special place in my heart for Chad Butler, also Pimp C.
Pimp C. I had a feeling you was gonna say that. Too.
That's definitely what's up. So I definitely want to acknowledge some of the people that's in the comments that came to see you and kind of get some of the people's questions.
If Sean Gale's in there, don't read none of his shit.
And I'm gonna he in here. And he
don't read none of his shit.
Sean, I asked you before then, you okay with talking about anything? So Sean is pressing me. Listen, Sean done went from a Facebook user. You know, if you don't click the link, we can't see who it is. He asked a question. I accidentally clicked on it and it came on the screen. I said, oh shit, I done fucked up the thing. You hear me? And so then he's so adamant. he done jumped on YouTube so you can see it's him. So we gotta
this your platform. You ain't gotta do shit to do shit. This your shit,
but
man.
you know what? It's a good question though. And you
This ain't Sean shit.
Yeah. Let's hear it, man. Let's hear what Sean got to say.
But before we get into that question, I want to remind the people again of the hip hop trivia question of the week. Y'all need to drop down in the comments, try to answer that question. At the end of the show, we will reveal the answer. This is an interesting question.
I don't think nobody answered it yet either.
The hip hop trivia question of the week is: what other rapper went by the name Eazy-E before they found out about Eazy-E from NWA? So drop down in the comments, try to answer that. Like I said, we're gonna reveal the answer to the question at the end of the show. So it's a whole lot of goings on in the chat. You got Baba Amin. He want to ask you about first. He want to talk about swimming with some sharks in Africa. So you were swimming with? Did y'all when y'all was in Africa? Did y'all swim with sharks?
Son and our homeboy Peter swam with sharks. Me and Landrea stayed at the crib and let them have that shit.
You wasn't fucking with her.
No. But yeah, Sean and went out there. A funny story, you know what I'm saying, about that. I wasn't there, but when they got home, you know what I'm saying, to the Airbnb. We was there for a long time, so I guess I called it home. We was there for a month. But anyway, with the Airbnb, and they got there back from swimming with the shark, cage diving with the sharks.
I seen a video. Sean was scared as fuck while he was talking about asking the question.
So look, they put them in the whole, you know what I'm saying, the little get up or whatever. So it's like, you know, some scuba diving type shit. So my homie Peter get up in there. Sean already scared, but Peter get up in there. Soon as I guess they put like some blood in the water. God, I don't even know, man. Why? They put the blood in it to make the sharks come or whatever, and they got them in the cage so they can, you know, hear sharky, motherfuckers come or whatever. Soon as the sharks come, this nigga throw up in his fucking suit. Peter, he throws up in his suit, man.
Damn.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's wild. Y'all better than me.
They better, cause I ain't even do it. I ain't even go.
You say you wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, I ain't even go. Yeah, but CG, he can tell you about that exhilarating time that he had with the sharks.
Yeah, you know, CG will add on to a story now. You know, make it more than, you know, he don't be lying, but he'll
embellish.
Yeah, he embellish. But
that nigga like Slick Rick. That nigga like Slick Rick. Storyteller like a motherfucker.
That's what's up. So y'all in here, make sure y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So we have another question in the comments. Brace yourself for this one, brother. I need you to brace yourself for this one because you know what I'm saying, we finna get a little bit into your business, your childhood, and what's going on. You know. So Sean wanted me to ask you about joining the GDs as a kid. So that man said he put that because you was like, okay, y'all the boss players, you put that on the boss. It's like, okay, I'm like, okay, 7-4 to the world blow. You know what I'm saying? Blue, whatever. So I'm like, okay. What's up with that? What happened when you was like, did somebody beat your ass or something and make you join?
Nah, ain't nobody put no hands on me, sister. I'm not a part of no gang. We don't do none of that.
Okay, it's growth and development.
Oh yeah, I'm part of an organization. You know what I'm saying? Where we do community work and service and stuff like that. Very positive things in the neighborhood and things like that. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I never denounce the fact that I'm a part of a brilliant organization started by a political prisoner, Mr. Larry Hoover. Freed that gentleman right there. Very brilliant genius. Of course.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, free that man to his family. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But yeah. So ain't nobody doing no beating nobody in because you know what I'm saying. No type of gang activity whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they don't let the GD do it though.
He didn't clear the air. He didn't clear the air.
Yeah.
In love though.
You already know.
No, all day, all
For
day.
sure,
That's
for
real.
sure.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Respect.
What is
Hey,
some?
go ahead.
Go ahead. Somebody
Hey,
say.
so I know you mentioned Nate Dogg as being one of your biggest influences earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen you work with his son
Man.
in Hell. So tell me about that, man. How did you put that together? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that feel to work with? I mean, almost the closest as you can get to, you know what I'm saying, one of your legends. You know what I mean?
Man, I gotta start that response off by saying I appreciate that brother in hell for doing it because he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I
The track
appreciate
cold
him.
too. The track cold.
Humble.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's all
thank
right.
you. Yeah, Hold On. It's called Hold On with K Crucial featuring In Hell. When I went out there to shoot the video with him, it was love. You know what I'm saying? He was a cool brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Actually, he overextended himself past what, you know what I'm saying, we had, orally contracted for him to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was just like, I appreciate it. Was like a real natural, cool vibe. But just diving into what you said though, like Nate Dogg is, one of my favorite artists. I'm talking about, I know his music more, a lot of people, we say Nate Dogg, they think of all the hooks, maybe Regulators, some of the hooks he was on, but I know Nate Dogg's solo material, the G-Funk Classics, Double Dish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, both of them, right.
Yeah, the Double Dish, you know what I'm saying? So I was saddened, and disheartened, just like with Pimp C, you know what I'm saying? Like when I get to a certain level, I won't be able to work with these individuals, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It was kind of what's the word I'm looking for, man? I just say it made me feel good. It's surreal, and it made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of like, damn, man, like, and it was crazy because like just a couple of weeks before, you know what I'm saying, I even reached out to him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I'd never be able to, you know what I'm saying, do no music with Nate Dogg. And then I was just scrolling, Nate Dogg got a son, what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listening to his music. But so it started off, you know what I'm saying, I'm just listening to his music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan because he sounds like his father. He
sounds just like him. He sounds
content, the content is there, good content, good material, beats, the visuals, is everything, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm listening to Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like I never been to New York in my life, you know what I'm saying? But if I go there, I feel like I've been there because he takes you there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
So he does the same thing. He captivates, you know what I'm saying? He captures that, vibe of the West Coast, and he takes you there like his dad did, you know what I'm saying? So I hit him up on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on this new project. It's coming out. So I'm also working on something with CG too. I'm gonna be down there tomorrow in Dallas working on the album with him. But on my solo project, I reached out to him trying to get some features or whatever. And I reached out to Currency, I reached out to Larry June, and I reached out to him. And he was the only one who hit me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? What's good? He's like, what's good, G? Let's make it happen. Woo woo. So we talked about how we could do it and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? And I took care of my end of the deal, and he took care of his, and you know what I'm saying? Now it's out there. I say, shoot, I'm gonna come out there, shoot the video. Let's do it. I went out there, shot the video. And so now you have a K Crucial and Inhale production. He did the hook on there. I didn't write it and tell him to, you know what I'm saying? I wrote my verses, sent it to him. He listened to it, sent it back. Then at the end of the song, he put extra on there, man. So he a good dude, cool dude, man. It was fun making that song.
Yes.
Yeah, that song was fire too. Who are some artists that you would like to collaborate with?
Currency, Larry June. Who else I want to collab with? We talking about mainstream or local or what?
It could be mainstream, local, like anybody that you would like to work with.
Yeah. A mainstream, of course. Like I say, Currency, Larry June, Big Crit, Nas. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So
man, you and Big Crit on something will go so crazy.
Won't it though? If he check his inbox, he'll see me hollering at him. That's all I'm saying. If all you gotta do is check his inbox, I'm in there a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
Put it together.
Yeah, but yeah, we making some things happen, man. I got a chance to, meet Big Boy, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can get him on the track also one of these good old days. You hear me?
Yeah. I saw you down there working in Stank on your studios and shit. So you know what I mean? Like, what was that like? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Man. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I say it's crazy, man. Back in 2007, I met a homegirl, you know what I'm saying, on this MySpace, doing music and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I sent her her first program, man. Hold on. I sent her first program making beats or whatever. She ain't know nothing about making beats. And you fast forward and she works at Stankonia now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So with her working at Stankonia, you know what I'm saying, I coming down to kick it with her and make some songs down there. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I don't want my phone to die while I'm talking to
No,
y'all, man.
you good.
It's been there we go.
Yeah, we here.
So yeah, fuck.
Listen, he don't even understand. We can still hear him. He acting like y'all remember when y'all remember when Sean, when CG had that rap battle, and y'all remember at the end of the rap battle, he just started yelling just out of no reason. And we were like, what the fuck wrong with dude? He just came in on the snow bus. Cream, he turned upside down.
This nigga froze too, ain't he?
Huh?
I said he froze too, ain't he? Damn, we got technical difficulties.
Yeah, he froze. But let me y'all
keep it rocking. Commercial break. Take a commercial break.
Yeah, we just gonna take a commercial break. How about we give a word out to our sponsors? Give a word out to our sponsors.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Krucial, and I'll be your captain. Thank you for flying to school forever, flight 202. Looks like we're clear for positive vibes for the remainder of the flight. Turn off all your worries, negativity is prohibited. Enjoy your flight.
This your jam, this your song. Every time it come on, we go nuts. Let's go out and show out and get drunk. This your jam, this your song. Every time it come on, we go nuts. Let's go out and show out and get drunk.
She say you clean, I mean, how you get some Marca money jeans? I say I know these joints exclusive. Check the Pharaoh on the sleeve. You clean them nice yourself, Miss Lady. Why you by yourself? That's crazy. Don't mistake me, I'm not trying to be your man, just feeling wavy. So no need to shoot me down. We been hustling all week. Let's unwind if you got time, and if you smoke, then blaze a leaf. Everything on me, forget your problems. About to pop a bottle. She like, ooh, what's that Moscato? Turned up like there's no tomorrow. Hey, champagne over diamonds. So many years we've been grinding. So many tears we done cried. I just wanna tell you, celebrate tonight. Red dress, slip on your high heel. And you and your friends and me and my friends can all hook up. I got some gin, let's all get drunk and raise our hands, cause our favorite record spin. This for everybody working 9 to 5 with a supervisor that love to drive. Like another word, I'ma go berserk, but you held your pride and look nice Friday. Your mama said she had watched the kids. Your head did, about to get a fit at the barbershop. Love off the top. Then take the whip to the car wash. Wax on and then wax off. If you got a convertible, then drop the top. The dope boys showing off a knot. The player pimps trying to mac a ride. The fly girls ain't made it yet. Still up in the mirror on the third dress. And the girlfriends like, hurry up. We only get in free before 12 o'clock. Let's go. Champagne over diamonds. So many years we've been grinding. So many I got some gin. Let's all get drunk and raise our hands, cause our favorite record spin showing love. Hey, champagne on the line, popping bottles. So many kids, we just name it in Kyle. So many tears, we done cried. Hey, just celebrate some life. Just spend your some gin, let's all get drunk.
It's your song every time it come on. We go nuts, let's go out and show out and get drunk. It's your jam, it's your song every time it come on. We go nuts, let's go out and show out and get drunk.
Yes, indeed. That's Champagne Over Diamonds. That song is so lit. That is the most recent single from Krucial, which is our special guest. We're going to bring them back on. We had a little tech issues, but it ain't none. It's a small thing to a giant. Y'all make sure that y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure y'all go over there and check out Krucial's music on YouTube. I'm talking about everything that he got is just like fire. I listened to his whole everything that I could find. I listened to it, and it was actually like no skips at all. Like this is no cap. Song and I can't remember what it was, and it's because you know how you listen to something over a length of time, you be in a whole different vibe, and then you know it probably was one song, but other than that, I was just like this is some fire ass shit. Again, y'all know we have our trivia question, our hip hop school past and present trivia question that we have every week, and we want y'all to answer this question. And we will reveal the answer at the end of the show. This week's hip hop trivia question is: what other rapper went by the name Eazy-E before they found out about Eazy-E from NWA?
Yeah, ain't nobody got it yet. I don't think I saw the answer yet. So you know what I mean. I guess everybody's stumped on now.
Hold on, never mind.
Yeah. I haven't seen the answer to that either. I don't even think anybody have attempted it because it's so doggone hard. But they gonna figure it out.
Y'all know it?
Nope.
I didn't know that first. I didn't know that first until you know what I mean. Somebody who had said who it was.
Yep, I don't know who. I don't know who got the answer right because I don't even think the chat had went the flooding so much to where I couldn't even figure out what was what. But that's neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, somebody gonna get it figured out. So have y'all speaking of different projects, because you know Krucial, he been dropping or whatever. We gotta promote our brother, and y'all go stream his stuff so he can, you know, be in the lineup when something is dropping. Cause right now he underground like tree roots. We want to get him to a whole nother plateau. So my
he on his way.
Yeah, he's definitely on his way. A lot of different albums have been dropping or whatever, and he definitely need to be part of that particular conversation. I think everybody is back on here. Supreme
like he's still fraud.
Whatever, so we're gonna let them figure that out. In the meantime, between time, did y'all get into any of the albums that dropped this week? Anybody listen to the new Dirt album, the 7220, whatever it is?
I think Krucial back, ain't he?
Yep, I think he back. Krucial, you good?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Okay, cool.
We was laughing at you real quick. We said you had did that number. You remember when CG he was in a rap battle and he started screaming at the end. He was like fuck, and then we was like, what is he screaming for? You remember that?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
How I'm gonna forget it?
Yep, exactly. I don't know what you were saying before the thing cut out, but we just gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna roll that beautiful bean footage. You know,
so
it is what it is. So
Brother Truth got a question.
Yeah, man, I wanna kind of put some pressure on the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Like we've been kind of hitting you with the lighthearted questions and asking you about yourself, getting to know you. But I want to know who is your top 5 rappers in the game right now? Current rappers.
Current.
Current rappers.
Two top 5 is out right now.
Yeah.
That's out right now.
Yeah, current rappers. You know what I'm saying? Not of all time.
I like no specific order. Can I do it? Can I name 5? Specific
yeah,
order?
no specific order, because we'll be out there trying to do that.
Hey, I like Lil Baby.
Okay.
J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I like Kendrick, cause I would say Kendrick, but he ain't dropped nothing in a second. But I like his cousin, Baby King. He hard, so Baby King.
Baby King.
Man, scratch that, man. I ain't fuck that. Payroll Giovanni.
Okay.
Larry June. Yeah, Payroll Giovanni. He get me on my grind.
Yeah,
Larry June. Shit, Nas still doing shit, but I know y'all want some people who knew, I guess.
Hey, Nas still doing it. Shit. Put him in there.
He's still doing shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
no. I'm trying to name some people like fresh on the scene though, too though. You know what I'm saying? But the main 2 that I listen to is Payroll and Larry June. Then Inhale, he hard.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Crit. And man, I'm gonna just put Lil Baby out there because he hard as fuck.
You
Everything
said Inhale, and I'm sorry to cut you off because you said Inhale, and I never heard about a person named.
What you say now?
You said Inhale. I never heard of Inhale until I actually was listening to one of your songs. You on the song with somebody named.
I got my connection fucking up or something.
You on the song?
Y'all can hear me?
Named Inhale.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You good?
Yeah. That's Nate Dogg's son.
What'd you say, DH?
I said you on a song with somebody named Inhale. Because I never heard of Inhale, but it's somebody named Inhale. Is that Nate Dogg's son?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping because I'm gonna tell y'all what's so crazy. I was hearing the song and I was like, why this young nigga, he sound just like Nate Dogg or something. I did not know that was his son or who he was.
Hey, True. We just sat here and had a whole conversation about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I did not
she
know
the only one that ain't smoking. Hey, she the only one that ain't smoking though.
Listen, hey, but I got some drink in my cup. But
you got
nobody said the man's name.
Yes, we did. We said.
Well, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Jesus is a fire.
Hey,
K Crucial just talked about the song he did with the song. He went out there and shot the video. You asked him.
That's what I'm saying. We just had a whole conversation about this shit.
But listen,
you just asked that man a question about that.
I was like, ain't that the one? Players fuck up too. Players fuck up too. Hey, listen, I poured the Brother Truth. Brother Truth, you usually be the one when we done went way. You know what I'm saying? I done pulled a you on you. You know what I'm saying? I done pulled the you on you.
Oh man!
Damn, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Like the video.
Technical difficulties.
No,
the show stay live.
Yeah, we're gonna work through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We black folk. We ain't over here. We ain't trying to be perfect. We just trying to be for certain. So we ain't worried about all of that.
Hey,
you know what I'm talking about?
Quick though. Going back to what you were saying. Oh, never mind. He back on. K Crucial. Oh, it's back. I can ask you this. So, can you hear me? K Crucial, can you hear me?
Damn.
He down there.
I can hear y'all, man.
Y'all
gotta forgive me for the technical difficulty.
No, you fine.
Man. So, check this out though. I want to say this, man. Why? I guess it's seeming to be acting like it should be, but if it mess up again, I want to say, like, if just in case my phone go out, man, I appreciate y'all for having me on here. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, much love to y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing and pushing the culture forward, bridging the gap. Everything y'all doing is like
that's what we do.
Top notch. You know what I'm saying? The questions, the energy, the music, everything that the hip hop school embodies and entails, man, is like it's pristine. You know, so I'm rocking with it. I'm sharing y'all shit every time y'all got a guest on. I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? So And like I said, I wanted to give y'all flowers, man, and thank y'all for having me, just in case my shit start fucking up.
No
again,
problem.
I
But before
appreciate
it
it,
starts
brother.
fucking up,
Yeah,
we do
appreciate
want to get into. Do you got any, like you did say you finna drop a project?
Yeah, me and CG. Yeah, me and CG got player partners coming out together. We're gonna probably we're gonna record the whole joint. Probably we're gonna be in the studio. We done booked us a whole bunch of hours down there in the studio down there in North Dallas. So we're gonna be in a Supreme. Please have me some motherfucking wings when I get down there, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have some wings from Supreme. So yeah, we got coming with me and CG. Then I got my own. I ain't even put it out there yet. I ain't really even like said that I got a solo project coming out. I ain't even said the name of it. So this will be the first time on y'all platform that I announced that I got this solo project coming out. Man, we got some dope features on there. We're gonna have some mainstream artists on there, and I'm calling it Mirror. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. The album cover is already made. It's called Mirror. M-U-R-A-L. Mirror.
Yeah,
Mirror.
Oh, that's some real country shit.
That's cold.
When is that dropping? When is that dropping?
Like, that's what's up.
It's coming this year. Just know it's coming this year. You know what I'm saying? I like dropping in the winter, man. I don't know what it is about me in that winter, man. I like dropping in the winter, but you might get it a little bit before then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey,
but CG said you need to add some data and minutes on your prepaid Boost Mobile so we can get through the show. That's what Sean.
Man, I gotta do that. I gotta go out there and do some street performances, man, and get some change in my cup so I can do that.
Yeah. So look though. Hey, I got another question for you though, bro. I want to ask you about everybody seen the Wallow interview with Lil Durk, and you know what I'm saying. And he was dropping, in my opinion, he was dropping heavy game in the interview. You know what I'm saying. I just wanted to ask you about how you feel about the message that he gave to the young guys. Oh, he on his way out of here.
Yeah, he was given a and we could ask. He said he on his way out.
Oh, he on his way out. I seen this. I put that circle going. I'm like, oh, it ain't even. That's why.
So
there you go. He back. He back.
He was giving a message to the young guys.
He bouncing.
Okay, Krucial.
He bouncing, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. We catch up with it.
The thing is,
we gonna ask Preem. We gonna ask Preem that question.
So the message that on $1 million worth of game, Wallow was giving some game to the young guys, and for the people that's out there, we just gonna bring it home because everybody didn't watch it that's out there, so they might not know what we're talking about. So Wallow, he was having a moment where he was expressing himself, and he was just like breaking down and was like showing the young guys love, how he loved them, and you know what I'm saying, and it's kind of messed up. They didn't have a father, and maybe they want to get out and they want to be different, but the environment don't allow it. And so Wallow completely just broke down. He was completely vulnerable in that particular moment. And, everybody had their little say on it. Some people felt like he shouldn't have expressed himself like that as far as showing the raw emotion, and some people was like, it was something good to see. So we'll start with you, Supreme Ross, since you've been in and out on your Wi-Fi, fucking up your Boost Mobile.
My phone went dead. My phone went dead, man. But as far as answer that question,
phones dying that ain't never died before. You hear me?
Right. ain't that something?
Ain't that something about a bitch?
But nah, man. I'm kind of first of all, it was a cool interview. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best $1 million. It wasn't. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the school and understanding that you never let them see you cry. You never let people see I'm not against grown men crying. We all cry, but to be on camera and cry like that, I get tired of seeing black men crying on camera. We done cried a lot on camera, and I get tired of this shit.
Well, when do you ever see it? Because I don't ever really see it.
Nah, I done seen Don Lemon and other niggas cry and shit, man, and
Jesse Jackson and all them kind of
seen niggas cry, man. But
Terrell
On the other
Owens and motherfuckers, all kind of niggas.
On the other hand, I understand raw emotion. And when you get hit with raw emotion, it ain't shit you can do about that shit. It's gonna bust you down, it's gonna break you down, no matter where you at or around, you know. So I get that. I think it was just one of them situations to where he been wanting to get the brother on there because of the beef, because of the deaths in hip hop, the killings in hip hop. He around all them young niggas in there, and this was his time. He felt like this was his time to say what he needed to say. He felt like that was the best strategy or the best way to go. Or, like I say, he was just hit with raw emotion.
Let me ask you this, Preem. I thought never let them see you sweat, never let them see you cry type thing was like if it's an opposer. Like if somebody after you or whatever, you in a situation where it's like I ain't finna let you see me break down.
Nah, it's the public. It's the public.
I'm always in the mode. No, listen. I'm always in the mode that our enemy is watching. People got different understandings on what our enemy is. You know what I'm saying? To me, I you know, different people in the world are watching. And I feel like certain people in the world shouldn't see us crying like that. That's just my thing.
I get it for sure.
So, but all right, look, okay.
But that you don't think that dehumanizes black men? That you know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. We
don't need in 2022. We just don't need to be crying, in my opinion.
I guess that we will stay dangerous.
All right, look though.
Right on.
So you mentioned, like, I get what you're saying as far as like never let them see you cry and all that, right? But let me tell you why this situation is different. Because what he's trying to do is convey a message to young men that's dealing with death and murder on an everyday basis. You feel what I'm saying? Like you to get through to them, you can't just give a regular, oh man, you don't need to do that. That's not good. We need to stick together, la 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 blah blah. He telling a story about how his brother died in his grandma's arms on their porch that they grew up in the house that they grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Grandma probably still live in that house. You feel what I'm saying? He telling that story to somebody who just lost somebody that's like a brother. You know what I'm saying? In a room full of guys that they know ready to go do whatever about that. You know what I'm saying? Ready to risk they get a whole life up for that. You know what I'm saying? But
I get it.
And he's saying he can relate to them because he did 20 years in the joint. He's solid. You know what I'm saying? All that. So he been through everything that they've been through. So he like, hey man, take this game and whatever. And that's the raw emotion of it, because now it's not the enemy seeing that don't matter, because the message is way deeper than anything that the enemy can see or try to stop. Because if he get to 10 niggas in every city that's in the trenches like that and can change their life, that's way more than.
But hey, I'm all for. Super shout out to Wallow and Gilly. I like the show. It's a great show.
Yeah, I love they show. They dope as fuck.
I'm just saying, if that style, like you said, if his way of connect with 10 motherfuckers in each city, hey, that's how he do it, and that's the type of people that he connect with. That's the raw emotions that he spit. Some people gonna connect with that. I just got a 50-50 outlook on that shit. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Mm-hmm. I would just try my best not to do that. Me.
I think.
You can see that he was. He wasn't trying.
Right. Yeah.
Like I said, if it hit, it hit.
Yeah.
If it hit, it hit. Right.
You feel me? We all been through that.
Yeah. So what he said, it made me feel something like I was out there thugging. I feel like I was back on the green box.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely shed a tear.
That's what it made. And you know what I'm saying?
I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that. Like
it made me feel like I was doing something. I was like, damn, this shit. I felt it. I felt it because
basically,
I was happy to see it's like I'm gonna tell you the reason why I felt it is because, you know, even with me being a woman, it's like I had to learn certain lessons in people. I never really been able to see certain emotions, you know, like even the women. It ain't no crying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no crying in the paint, whatever this fuck them people say. There was no crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up seeing women crying. I ain't grow up seeing men crying. And so it's like I ended up having a problem with how to process my own emotions. It might sound crazy, like as a woman or whatever. But the thing is with the whole don't let them see you sweat or don't let them see you cry type thing. I think we live in this world where it's okay to walk around acting like you don't give a fuck all the time. It's okay to show aggression. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be mad at the world. Like you can be
that's not what I get from
you said what you get from it, but what I'm saying is what ends up like how it can kind of like resonate with somebody else with them actually seeing it if you have a certain type of background, because it's so crazy that the world is set up where it's okay and it's acceptable to not give a fuck. But
so let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Do you feel the same way about old boy from Making a Band? When he was on live crying and shit about
that ain't the same thing. Freddie P crying about he had to walk and go get some cheesecakes when that nigga didn't have to walk and get some cheesecakes. He could have said his bitch ass down somewhere. He ain't have to go get some more.
I just want some understanding. I just want to understand. I just want
to make sure. Like that's some whole ass shit.
I just want to make sure it's not cool to have a grown man to have cry fest on live, Instagram live, Facebook live.
It ain't Wallow didn't have a cry fest.
It was just a moment. It was just a moment, like you said.
Emotion.
That was it. And that was it.
I just don't want that shit to be. I don't want that to be a norm. That's not a norm we need to be doing.
Because you know what I mean. I don't watch all their shows, but I ain't never seen them. You know what I'm saying? Crying like that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never been aware of them crying like that. So I don't think it's like a tactic. I don't think it's a tactic.
It was a very heartfelt emotion.
I don't think he did that on purpose.
That's all it was. Yeah, that's all it was.
On purpose. No,
that's what I'm saying.
No one's saying he did it on purpose.
I ain't saying you did. I ain't saying you said that, bro. I was just saying reiterating what he's saying. Like, no.
Cream act like the man was just slanging snot, like he was just.
I get it.
He was on there acting and shit.
He act like the man was slanging.
I felt that shit to the heart for real because I went through the same shit with my nephew.
I felt it, man.
And I know Pre been through the same type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I know, we all been through situations like that where you might have had to let shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
look here. I don't went live in the middle of death. I'm not supposed to cry, my nigga. At least so far. I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna never happen. But so far, I don't know. I could be fucked up. I could be a fucked up nigga like Daisy basically trying to say niggas is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't give a fuck about shit.
But let's get to but Deja asked the question about did anybody listen to the Lil Durk album? I did. Listen to the album. I kind of like the album. I like the album. I know.
No, it was straight. It was straight.
Yeah,
it was straight.
For sure.
Like
shot to the top of the charts. You know what I'm saying? Another.
It was all right.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago, Detroit, Midwest. You know all that. You know what I mean? We doing our thing.
We stay right.
Number one type shit. I don't know.
We stay right, but that shit was cool. It was like all the other albums that came out. It seemed like they started off slow, and then when you got to the second half, it was more jam and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the Durk to me. That was like the Benny, the motherfucker Benny the Butcher. That shit was nice. Started off slow, but you know what I'm saying? It was a few bangers on there.
Benny too.
Yeah.
Fuck with that Benny album.
As far as some albums and that Elzai, that motherfucker Elzai was nice too.
I listened to that shit. I couldn't wait to come on the show and tell y'all about y'allself.
Man, see, I knew he was about to say some bullshit, but that shit was nice. That shit was nice.
That shit was the epitome of boom bap backpack bullshit.
Hey,
not saying boom bap and backpack is bullshit, but that's some bullshit. That nigga, it was all right, man. It was just a friendly ass.
It's a different vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shit you just gonna ride to like that.
I might need to cancel. I'm too hard for you niggas, man.
Yeah, you do need some. You could go. Hey, listen, you could come to my go. I'm gonna hook you up with my therapist.
That fake ass tough shit, man. I'm like,
no, he really like that. He really like that. No, he's really like that. It's not a game. Like he's a fucked up individual.
No, I know he is. I know he is. It's all good, though.
Y'all, listen, I'm a woman and I be trying to break down and cry. He be, Deasia, get your shit together. I'm like, God damn.
It's all good, though.
I'm like, I need to cry. Get it together. And then put me a muscle emoji. I need to fucking cry. I can
stay rocking, though.
I should be able to cry because I'm a girl. You know, like girls could cry. You know,
stay
like
rocking.
I'm a woman. Let me fucking cry. Shit. Be hard on the men. Anyway,
hey, let's get to this trivia question.
So, we gotta go to the post first.
Oh, you go to the post?
Question. Okay. Yeah, okay. So y'all know how we like to incorporate the school into the show. Someone had actually posted in the hip hop school past and present group that Project Pat is greater than Biggie.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Ain't it, Jay? What they order, fish fillet. And I agree. Biggie is.
Of course you do. Of course you agree.
Oh, what a surprise!
Yeah, of course you agree. That's Memphis. Of course you agree. That's Memphis and New York.
I'm Texas, so now what?
Of course you agree too.
A whole lot.
Because you don't like Biggie. You a Pac super fan, so anything against Biggie, you pretty much gonna agree with.
Nah, Biggie is overrated. And that's but that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole different conversation. But if you ain't from my hood, you could get from around here. Project Pat.
I'll say this. I'll say this though.
Say it, boy.
It ain't really too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Really, it's about preference. It's really about preference. Whichever one you like. Cause
I ain't mad at whoever picked Biggie. I ain't mad at whoever picked Pat. My thing is, niggas gotta start respecting people outside of their shit. I might not fuck with Biggie, but I respect that nigga pen. Niggas don't even respect Biggie pen up that way, my nigga. I mean, they don't respect Project Pat pen up that way, my nigga. I don't like that type of shit.
You're right. I agree.
I don't like that type of shit.
I agree with that.
I fuck with Project Pat though. Detroit fuck with Project Pat, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Like Project Pat is a like, you know what I'm saying,
a legend.
He a legend. He a legend.
Sure. That's what I was gonna say. He was on like a. I wouldn't be mad if a nigga say. I could see a nigga saying Project Pat they GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, because like being from Memphis, it's like I really can't tell you who I would pick. It's like really hard between Project Pat and Player Fly, but it's like it's real hard for me because they like the gods down there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It is what it is.
But the thing is, you know what I'm saying? God damn, that shit slipped my mind.
Yeah,
keep it rolling.
You want to sit up here and tell me that I'm drinking and you get weed.
But Biggie is not. But Project Pat is not better than Biggie to me though.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know,
the thing is,
okay.
You people are gonna start riding for. I don't know why y'all ride so hard for Biggie, being that he only had 2 albums and one of them was subpar. I really don't understand it.
Subpar?
That double CD was all right.
It was, yeah, exactly. Like you tripping.
I ain't liking myself.
Life After Death.
That's a whole nother conversation though. So
yeah, we gonna have to.
We gonna.
The nigga was already on the decline.
Yeah, like how you just came out and you got 2 albums talking about dying. You got Ready to Die and Life After Death. Like nigga, hold on, we just met you. Like you ready to die already? Like the fuck is wrong with big niggas?
It might have been an omen, shit. You never know. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but the only thing is Biggie was a lot bigger than Pat. So the thing is, a lot of motherfuckers outside of the South, outside of Memphis, never really listen to Pat. So automatically, you know what I'm saying, they gonna go with Biggie. That's the thing about it. But to me,
he's definitely more popular.
Yeah.
So he got a bigger machine behind him. He was in the middle of the biggest beef in hip hop history.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? But niggas throw in that motherfucking me, Mr. Don't Play, throw in Ready to Die, and then both of them motherfuckers go in.
Exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I'll bump both of them.
That's for sure.
Yes, indeed. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the answer to the hip hop trivia question or whatever. We're gonna reveal that. And before we wrap this whole thing up, I want y'all to go and check out our brother Krucial's YouTube channel with all of his music. He has some fire albums that I actually wanted to talk about the evolution of, his music or whatever, because he done did some dope shit. Like he took a album that was kind of like a little melodic to an extent, because I like his album that Beyond, it's called Beyond Boundaries. He dropped that like in 2017. That album is crazy. No,
he got a few of them. He got a few albums.
Then he did the
last one he dropped,
Soul on Ice. He dropped that in like 2019. He came right behind it in 2020 and dropped Codeine on Ice, and he chopped and screwed that album. It was crazy the way he did it, and I wish we could have got into it. So we're gonna have to bring that brother back on here, but y'all make sure right now he got a project out, and is the single is Champagne Over Diamonds. Y'all definitely check that out. And
check it out on Spotify.
We definitely appreciate you for blessing our channel with your presence. Definitely. And with that being said, we're gonna get into the hip hop trivia question of the week, guys.
This is a tough one. I ain't know this one.
Okay, what other rapper went by the name Eazy-E before they found out about Eazy-E from NWA?
Hey, anybody gonna put up the answer in the chat real quick? We got
somebody. Did anybody try to answer it?
Yeah, it was a few guesses. I think it was
I don't know.
Somebody said
I don't know.
Somebody said Dougie Fresh. That ain't it.
I think they was messing with me when I was doing like this on the song. Like,
oh shit!
I don't know. Fly
shit, I don't know. I don't think nobody guessed it.
I know the answer.
What's the answer?
Eazy-E.
Eazy-E is the question.
What's the answer? What's the answer, Pray?
Eric
I know
Sermon.
your phone ain't died.
Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon from EPMD. His name was Eazy-E.
When was this? So this had to be like in 80, what, 84, 85?
Early mid 80s for sure.
Okay, well, there y'all go.
Eazy beat him to it.
I ain't know either. So there y'all go. Some more trivia, some more hip hop school for y'all. You know what I mean? We're gonna stay teaching and reaching. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, indeed. So y'all make sure y'all like, y'all share, and y'all subscribe, because we're gonna keep all the hot content rolling. Next week it's going down. Next week we have a rather explosive show that's happening next week or whatever. I'm sure all of you out there have heard of this particular person that has been making waves on social media, and we're going to be very, very honored to have this particular person on. So if y'all got some questions or something or whatever, y'all need to hit us up with that. But next week, March the 21st, 2020, we are going to have Charleston White, the one and only Charleston White, on here. And we're going to definitely get into we definitely are going to get into some things. So make sure that you have liked the video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel to make sure that you catch that, because it's going to be something that you've never seen. Definitely going to be an epic show.
Yeah. This ain't going to be the normal, you know what I mean, Charleston White interview. So make sure y'all stay tuned. It's going to be a great episode. Make sure y'all share the shit, share the flyer. Share this, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Stay tuned.
Yes, indeed. So thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode of the Hip Hop School Past and Present podcast. We out this thing. Class has been dismissed.
Hip Hop School Past and Present podcast.